I swung my Banshee Norn literally 7 times. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm giving you guys a deck profile of the deck that I have finally landed on for the GDO4 format in the Gundam card game. This format has literally had me in a chokehold for the last month of just like trying to figure out what to do and what to play, because as you know, if you're watching this video, the GDO4 format, aggro is running rampant. I don't want this to just be another video that's like, aggro is ruining the card, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like do any of that. Now, I just want to speak on my experience and what I've been trying to do and how I landed on the deck that I've landed on. So for the GDO4 format, I believe I've played about 5 or 6 different decks, and ultimately I landed on this League Militaire deck that I've been really enjoying. Now, it is Banshee Norn. It's not the typical Banshee Norn that you're used to. I was never a fan of blockers anyway. In the GDO3 format, I was playing Purple White Lupus, and I was playing Lupus without blockers. I was playing Striker Pack, and I was playing Justice, but I wasn't playing the typical Lifrith, Rick Diaz, etc. Like, I wasn't playing any of those cards. So I do like to play not off meta decks, but something that's just not the norm. I like to take things that I know are good and can win, but aren't like popular among the masses. And I feel that way about League Militaire, but I feel really more about that way about this version of League Militaire. So this version of League Militaire is kind of like the twist that I did with Lupus, but on this Banshee deck. And I swung my Banshee Norn literally 7 times against my friend. So you guys know my teammate Keat. We've done a deck profile on this video. He was running red-white. He won a new type challenge with red-white. Him and I theory craft the decks together all the time. He actually just played in a local last night where he went 3-1 with his red-blue the O deck. And that deck is absolutely insane. And I played against him. We played 2 games and I swung Banshee Norn 7 times on him. And it was insane. Keat, much love to you, brother. I love you, homie. Sorry we had to do it to you for the one time. For the one time, boss. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my Banshee Norn deck profile. This is the current version of the deck that I'm running. I've tested many different versions, and this is just what I like. I'll do more explaining when we get into the actual deck profile. So if you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I'm literally about to hit 500 subs on this channel. That would be absolutely sick if we could hit that. So thank you guys for the support. Much love. And with all that to the side, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile of my blue-white Banshee Norn. I am playing 4 copies of Hyzak, so this is the only 2 like level 2 1-drop that I am playing. Here's the thing, Banshee Norn only cares about blue cards being in the trash. It doesn't care if it's the League Militaire or not. It just wants blue cards. So this basically is just a pick, just so that way against aggro, we have a way to defend ourselves. So I play 4 of those, and with the additional level 2s, we also play 4 Shokus. So Shokyu, however you want to pronounce it, but we do play 4 of these. And the reason why I play this card is that 3 health on the butt is really big, dude. Like, if you're playing against aggro, obviously he can eat 2 1-drops. Any of those 2 2s or whatever, he can just swing over and kill 2 of them. Or if they decide that they want to trade into this, so I can kill 1 and then have another trade, whatever, he can eat 2 bodies basically. And if you're playing against red, he can't be close combated. Like, they have to have improved techniques. So feels good. That 3 HP is just massive for this guy. The card that I have been going back and forth between is Zalot. So he is a 3-2 blocker. Obviously, that's really nice, but he is Zawart. So meaning he can't swing on the enemies like base or shields. He can only swing on units. So it is kind of slow in that sense. And for a while, I didn't like him just because it's like, a lot of times I would just sit with him on the board and he's just kind of chilling and I can't do anything. Obviously, if you're playing against Blurple and they get to level 4, I mean, he's just gonna get pinged off with Adapt Mikazuki or whatever. Or if you're playing against red, he's just gonna get close combated. Other than that, like, those are like the 2 things that he's really bad against. He's really bad against Blurple and he's really bad against red. So he is kind of vulnerable in that sense. But other than that, the 3 attack is really nice in any other case. Now, if you are playing against Blurple and you have him down level 2, I mean, and they just decide not to swing, obviously you're slowing them down, which is good. All in all, any way that you can slow down aggro is good. So if they're just chilling and they're waiting until level 4 so they can just ping this off with Mikazuki, hopefully by then you can establish a board with either Gundam or anything else and kind of like start fighting back. So even if he is just a stall piece on the board, it's pretty nice sometimes. So we do play 3 Zelotes. A new card that I've added that actually has been really nice has been Rizal. I mean, dude, the 4/3, like the 4 attack, 3 defense, this is really nice. I only play 2 of him. Being able to swing over Lefrith or Militia flat, or like the flat Militia guy, or even just trading into silver bullets. I mean, the 4 attack is just massive. And then obviously with a Gundam on board with the AP boost, making him 5. I mean, this is just, it's a problem for them to deal with, and they have to deal with this no matter what you're playing against. And for you, it's just a vanilla. It's just, this is basically just I need to kill something on your side and feed my trash for Banshee later. So this has been really nice. I've actually really been enjoying this card. I haven't seen anyone playing Rizal. And if they decide not to block, I mean, obviously, because a lot of the times they're not going to block, that's fine too, bro. Like, don't block. I'll get my free swing in. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then if you decide you want to trade something into it, I'm putting 4 damage on something. So either way, any way this thing dies, it's value in my opinion. I've actually been really enjoying Rizal in this deck. Oh, I forgot. I kind of went out of order here. I missed another 3 drop, but we do play the Victory Gundam as well. So like we play for this guy. 3/2. I mean, he's got the same stats as the Zelote, but it's nice because he can actually turn sideways and be aggressive, but he also produces a part on death as long as you have like another League Militaire on the board. So this is a really nice card. I do really enjoy playing this card. So Victory is just the go. He's a 2-for-1 body. He's got 3 attack. I mean, it's just not really much more that you can say. I mean, it's really nice. Really good card. And what would be blue without Grandpa Gundam? So we do play 3 of this guy. I was playing 4 at one point, but I just needed to make a little bit of space. And to be honest, I think 3 is just, it's enough. Like there's other cards that I want to see. The 4th Gundam did get a little cloggy. I just wanted to see other cards. So I enjoyed this at 3. And I think it's been working perfectly fine. Gundam is Gundam, don't really need to explain much. Pretty good card. AP boost you guys, repairs health, all in all, solid card. Next up, moving into the level 4 is getting into the League Militaire. We do play 4 Victory Gundam. This card is massive, dude. As long as you have 3 military units in play, including himself, you get to swing and get a draw. So you put him down with the Uso, that's 2. As long as you have one other one, you get the free draw. Like, this is nice. Like, if you can keep Victory on the board, he's basically a run and gun. He's basically a run and gun show of resolve, which is just, I love that. So much value is produced out of this card. So you have to run it at 4, no less. Like, you have to do 4 of this guy. Being able to draw, insane, massive value. Nothing else needs to be said. You have to run this at 4. The other hype value card of this deck is V-Dash. Brother has a built-in Amuro with Breach. That is insane. The fact that I can play him, and on the turn that he's played, I can rest another League Militaire to rest something on your side of the board that has 4 or less HP. After the rest, he doesn't require a link or pair to get the rest off. And then obviously if he is linked, you then can swing and get the Breach for 3, which is also just massive. So V-Dash, other MVP of this deck, built-in Amuro and Breach, insane. With 4/5, dude, like, he is just solid card. Again, this is another one of those cards you have to run 4 of, no less. Like, he's a must as well. Like, this, your mid-range with him and Victory is just insane. So really good card. And of course, to round off the units, we do play 3 Banshee Norn. So I don't even need to explain to you guys how much value this card generates. Being able to swing, exile 3 blue cards, not even like units or anything specific, just 3 blue cards out of your trash to restand and then swing again. And then every time you swing, you're minusing the AP on everything on your opponent's side by 1 each time. So much value. So there was a time I was playing against my teammate Keat. He's playing blue-red VO, and he had 5 units on board. So he had 2 rested Exias, he had a linked VO, he had a linked Kshatriya Besarung, the one that draws with Merida, he had a Masala, and I think I already said 2 Exias, but he had 2 Exias. So 5 units all in all, and I just have a Riddy and like a Amuro in my hand. He basically just swung out. My last shield ended up being a base, so it bought me 1 turn. And so I top deck my Banshee, I play Banshee with my Riddy, I swing on the base, And then I proceeded to swing over every single one of his units. I had 18 blue cards in my trash that I was able to exile. So on the initial swing, and then I was able to restand 6 more times. So I got 7 swings. So I literally wiped a linked Dio, a linked Kshatriya, Masala, 2 Exias, and my Banshee Norn had 3 HP by the end of it. I cleared his base and all 5 units on his board, and my Banshee Norn still had 3 HP, which was just absolutely insane. Now, if you guys know my history, you know that I came from Lupus, and this basically is just a better version of Lupus, of being able to utilize the trash and just generate value. You generate, Banshee rewards you for having blue cards in the trash. Ultimately, that's why I'm not playing any of the white blockers, because I want to be able to fight really early on with all of the blue cards. And then later on in the game, whenever we get to like the high end with Banshee, you're rewarded for boxing. You're rewarded for fighting and having blue cards, etc. versus just sitting on white blockers, because too many times I would get to the end game whenever I was playing the blocker variant, and I would only have like maybe 1 or 2 restands because my trash is just full of white cards as well. So it's like, I want to be able to utilize Banshee to the fullest, and being able to swing 7 times, and I did win that game. So being able to swing 7 times with the Banshee, the ultimate reward and value for playing the game and fighting versus just sitting behind blockers. So love that, love this version. Banshee is the GOAT. Moving on from the units, I do play 2 Show of Resolve, just because, you know, this card is just absolutely insane. Show of Resolve is an aggressive card. I like having this more like mid-game to late game versus early, just because there are plenty of times where, you know, the opponent starts to run out of gas. Maybe you guys are sitting there fighting back and forth, trading, and then they're kind of running out. Being able to just refill your hand with this is really, really good. I was playing 4 Kind-Hearted at one time, but I just found I'd rather have bodies on board, so I replaced 2 Kind-Hearted with a couple more bodies, and then we put in 2 Show of Resolves instead. So like this, I actually really enjoy this more than I like Kind-Hearted, and yeah, Show of Resolve is Show of Resolve. Now, a card that I'm playing that I haven't seen any other version of Banshee play is Unforeseen. Unforeseen, whether it's Unforeseen or Damage Control in purple, like this is like my soul card, bro. Being able to protect V-Dash, being able to protect Victory, being able to protect Banshee, like having your opponent think that they're gonna trade into your unit and then it just dies and yours is alive. So then they're having to trade a second thing into it or use more resources for this one body. I mean, there is nothing I enjoy more in this game than when an opponent thinks they're gonna get a value trade and then they get Unforeseen. I love this card. It actually came up against a mirror match where my opponent was playing a turbo version of this, and they used their Gundam to kill one of my like 2-drops or whatever, and then I just used my Gundam to kill their Gundam, but then I Unforeseen it, and so then my Gundam's only taking 2 damage, and then I just heal it off. And I did that to both of his Gundams. I just ate his Gundam with mine with Unforeseen. So pretty good, and I love also late game, especially against like other Banshee Norns, where their Norn is thinking that they're gonna swing over one of my things, and then I Unforeseen it, and then my unit lives, and it's just amazing. So Unforeseen, really, really good card. Can also protect you if like you're playing against aggro and they're just going super wide into your shields, and you just need to kind of slow them down and stop an attack or 2. Unforeseen is the GOAT. Absolutely love this card. I can't hype on this any more than I already am. Unforeseen is such a good card. Now, pretty standard for this deck, we do play 4 Reinforced Juniors. Obviously, if you have another League Militaire out, this produces a parts, which is really, really nice. So it can activate your V-Dash, it can activate your Victory. It's just all in all good, generate some value for you. Can't hype this card up enough. Being able to produce a body that turns on Victory and V-Dash is just massive. So really, really good card. You have to play 4 and no less. So nothing else to really say about Reinforced. This is just a really, really good card. We are playing 4 Amuro. Now, I am only playing 3 Grandpa, but Amuro is Amuro. In what world do you not want to be able to rest something for free? No matter if it's a link or not, it does not matter, dude. I want to be able to turn your stuff sideways. So if I get to have a unit on board and then I just put this on it and I can rest something on your side of the board and then have another unit swing over, that's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this does not have to just go with Gundam. 4 Amuro, Really, really good. Turn your opponent's stuff sideways. I mean, Amuro is the best pilot in the game. I mean, you can't play blue and not play Amuro, you know what I mean? So, for Amuro. The actual main pilot of this deck is Uso. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Uso. The +2 is massive. Being able to produce a body whenever he's paired, as long as it's League Militaire, is also massive. I mean, I wish he was 2/2, but I feel like that's probably too much value, being able to also produce a body. So I do wish he was a 2/2, but this is still good nonetheless. 1 cost, producing it for 1, you get +2 AP and an additional little parts. So that's really nice. Really, really good card. And to end it off, we are playing 3 Riddy. So Riddy, being able to, obviously it's during Link, so it's only on my Banshee that this is gonna work. I'm not playing Delta, I'm not playing any of the other Earth Federation cards. So being able to negate damage by 2 is really, really good. So against red, I mean, you know, things like close combat, improved technique, etc., all that stuff doesn't work. You know, just being able to mitigate damage is really, really nice. The +2 HP is also really nice. Again, if he was +2/+2, he would be absolutely insane, and I don't see why he can't be when there's cards like Full Frontal, right? He's +2/+2 and can produce a free body. I'm like, come on, make this guy +2/+2. But that's fine, +1/+2, and we negate some damage. That's sick. And it's not once per turn. So I mean, like, that's pretty massive. But that is rounding it off. We do play 11 pilots. So that has been my Banshee Norn deck. I actually really, really enjoy this. Please go and try this on MSA. I will go ahead and put I'll put the text of this deck in the description so you guys can copy it and go through it on MSA and go test it out and try it for yourself. It's down there below. I hope you guys try it out, and then let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys, if you go and test it out, let me know how you do. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, make sure to please drop a like on this. Make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 500 subs, which is sick. And I just can't thank you guys enough for all the support on all the videos recently. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.